Hello everyone, my name is Nida Khan and I belong to Pakistan and I worked as a lecturer for like 11 years. Most of the time I taught language and literature. Actually, I started feeling that I was not satisfied anymore with teaching. I wanted to do something more with my life. So I came to New York and I got myself enrolled in educational technology. It was very expensive to stay there. So I had to transfer my credits here in Oklahoma University. Right now I'm living here and I completed my graduation. Here it was called learning sciences, but it's the same thing. Frankly speaking, up till now, till I did my graduation, I didn't know what I was going to do in my future. Still, I was so confused. And then I definitely, after putting up with so much by living alone, by doing everything alone and doing everything on my own, and there was nobody to even to encourage me or to support me. So there were so much financial pressures also. There were so many other things that were going on. After completing my graduation, I started talking to my friends and there were different opinions, different conversations. They said that you can just apply yourself. I started making different resumes. I think I have made more than 30 resumes before joining ICOA. I was not getting any response. Frankly speaking, I didn't have any idea about building a resume according to the system that works here. So I was actually much worried. I had got my OPT card, but I was not getting even a single response for even a single interview from any company because I was just randomly applying for different posts and I didn't know that my resume was totally messed up. I had consulted different people in my university, for example, the career counselors in our university. She just walked me through different websites, like Handshake and different other platforms. And she was just telling me, but she was not clear in her ideas that how I should build up a resume. I was much worried. One day I was just going through Google and then I was just scrolling down and I came across different, frankly speaking, I contacted 2, 3 consultancies at the same time. But I think ICOA had the most successful outcome. I got to know about it about when I went through the reviews. I watched so many videos actually of different students and they were very much appreciative of Coach Kwan. So Coach Kwan was the only name that I got from all the interviews. So I was just, I really wanted to meet her. So that's why I started searching for it. It's not that I just joined it right away. I just went through different reviews. I just went through so many interviews and they were very much appreciative of Coach Kwan and they taught about the entire procedure, how she walks them through the entire process through different modules. So at first it was confusing for me that how it is going to work. But then when I came across the reviews again and again, it was really fascinating for me. So I contacted Coach Kwan. I emailed her and then she gave me different, packages also. She let me know that this is the process that we go through and this is how we are going to build up your resume and this is how you are going to work through different channels and you are going to do it yourself so that you can get to know what you are doing, what your skills are, what your experience is. So at first it was frustrating for me because I felt that I don't know how to build a resume, how I'm going to do that. So I think it was a wonderful experience by going through that. At first, I remember my calls to Coach Kwani when I used to call her and I really appreciate that she was very, very kind to me. And Coach Kwana, I'm really, really, appreciative of the fact that you are always there for your students. And I remember the call when I told you that I'm so worried. I don't know when it's going to happen and how I'm going to do with my future because I have put everything at stake. I have left my government job over there and I don't know what I'm going to do with my future here. And I am really worried. And she was like, you don't need to be frustrated. Everything will be on the track and you just need to be doing your best and you just need to keep going. I really appreciate that you encouraged me at every step. And then last but not the least, the thing that helped me a lot, actually, a lot. Number one is the weekly meetings that we had. There were so many people who were coming every week, and they were the people who had excelled in their fields. So I used to get inspired and I used to get some chunks from their conversations and I used to, write them that what they did, how they performed, how they attended different interviews and how they failed and they got up again. All the module, it's a step-by-step process, which I really like about this, that they do not pamper you. They do not spoon feed you. This is the best thing about ICUA, which I like the most because They lead you, they guide you, and they let you do what you want to do in your life. So it's not the consultancy is applying for different jobs on your behalf and you don't know what your job is going to be. It's not like that. There are step by step procedures which you have to follow. You have to enroll yourself in module 1, and then you have to complete different assignments. This is how you get to know that this is what you are going to do, about the networking, about the marketing, about building up your resume, about getting different interviews, how you have to perform in your interviews, what kind of interviews there are going to be. All the modules were very helpful for me, but module 6 was just so good. It helped me a lot. And let me tell you the truth, that through your guidance and proper availability all the time, I think it's because of you that I got the first two best job interviews. Everybody around me, they were actually shocked that, oh my God, you have got great interview opportunities. There was something disturbing me because I don't know how to follow. I was always shy. I always felt that they might feel irritated why this thing, that this candidate is bothering us. Now I firmly believe that it's very important to follow. Whether you get a rejection or whether you are not getting any response, just follow up with them. And let me tell you the truth, that the current job that I have got, it was only because of the follow up message that I had done. So when I followed up with her and she said that you are selected, you have been selected. It's just that we have been contacting different HR people and the finance department and everything to make your contract. I'm very excited, but at the same time, I'm nervous too, that whether I'm going to be capable enough or not, whether I'll be putting up with their expectations or not. It's been a long way, but still I feel so blessed that I have got a great opportunity to.
Proud of you, Nida. You
Thank
know,
you, Coach. Thank you so much.
it's very common for us to have that doubts, that fears, right? When we transition into the unknown territory.
Yeah,
But all
exactly.
you have to do is just to prepare
Yeah,
and
honestly.
also remain flexible, right? It's
Exactly.
every
Exactly.
step of our life is a learning opportunity.
Yeah, exactly. It is.
Yes. So tell our friends more about your new job, please.
It's a non-profit organization. I'm the first instructional designer that they have hired for their organization. And after me, they hired two more instructional designers who will be working with me. The organization, it's called Partners for Rural Impact. And it's a fund-based organization. They get different grants from different states. They are the first organization in America who are doing different things for community development and for family engagements of the students for the rural setup only. It's an online job with 30% traveling. So the first meeting that I'm going to attend, it is going to be based in Kentucky, where the headquarter is actually for PRI. Their goal is to make a framework. The program that I'm going to join them is for family engagement. We have to engage different families and we have to devise different instructions for the families of children. And we are going to develop a framework that may help parents to get engaged with their students in a better way, because there are so many people in the rural areas especially who are not familiar with the technological backgrounds or different technology aspect of education. This is very important and this is going to be very close to my heart, and I feel a certain kind of emotional attachment to this task because I have been doing it back home. So I know it's going to be very, very different from Pakistan. That framework may be adapted according to their needs. So this is what actually we are going to do. We have to develop a framework within a year, maybe 2 years or 3 years. So
Wow.
this is the main goal. Yeah.
Such a high impact job and high
Yeah.
impact organization too.
Yeah. I can understand you. Thank you.
Wow. All right. Let's empower people a little bit. First of all, share with them like as an international student, searching for
Mhm.
job could be a challenge, right? But
Yeah.
what did you learn from ICOA and from me that helps you overcome all those challenges looking for job
Yeah.
as an international student?
Mhm. First of all, I think it's very, very important. For me, it was a ride that was full of challenges, and for all the international students, it is. As far as the job search is concerned and how ICOA has changed my life, I would definitely say the first and foremost thing is to stay calm. This is what I have learned from ICOA. I used to become very restless, disappointed, becoming hopeless that nothing is going to be better for me, at least. Everyone will be, succeeded. Everyone can do better with their lives because they are so smart. I am not that smart and I'm not going to, be compatible with this system. I'm not going to make it. So this is the hopelessness that I had in me, I think I cannot say that I have totally overcome it, but I have definitely worked on it after meeting ICUA. So other than that, through ICUA, I came to know networking is very, very important. I didn't have a LinkedIn account when I joined ICOA. So Coach Kwan, you told me that this is how you're going to build, and through the modules, definitely I came to know I didn't know how to make my profile photo better. And these are the minute things actually that ICOA had kept in mind, and they had designed the modules in a way that people like me or the students like me, they may get benefit from them. So this is how I created the LinkedIn account. I started making connections. I think networking, your marketing skills, they play a vital role, and through I you get to know about them. When I got this interview call after the screening interview, they said that there's going to be a panel interview, and I consulted module 6 again before going to the panel interview, that how you must appear in a panel interview. So I went through the entire process. So after the panel interview, it was kind of as I told you that I was not getting any response. So through the modules and through Coach Kwan's meetings with different students, I had come to know that when you appear for the interview, or when you have to appear for an interview, try searching for them via LinkedIn where you can connect with them. So this is what I did actually. So I did it after my interview, not before that. When I started following her, she followed me back. Frankly speaking, it was my first hint that probably she likes me. So,
Right.
she's going to, yeah. So I think it's very, very important to make connections. So through her, I made different other connections also in the PRI organization, and all of them accepted me. So I think it's very important. I know in the future they are going to help me build more connections, which is very important. So I think it's important that you have your marketing skills. Coach Kwan, you always say, just fix the time like half an hour and go to the internet and try exploring and making connections. So this is very important.
Great. Thank you for sharing your experience. Right?
Yeah,
We all need to have marketing skills because this
yeah,
is
exactly.
about how to market yourself.
Yeah, I
Yes,
know.
which maybe from our culture, we don't learn to do that, right?
Hmm.
All right. Last word for
Mhm.
international students out there that may be planning to come to the US. What will be your
Mhm.
nugget of wisdom?
Yeah, according to my experience, I would definitely say do not come as I came, because I did not research much about the universities. First of all, I enrolled myself in a university that was actually very, very expensive. And you have to think about, frankly speaking, I would like to thank one of my friends who told me that I should enroll in this program so that it may benefit you in the future as well. Like, you should enroll yourself in the STEM field. So first of all, try looking for a field that is going to benefit you in the USA, in the future also. But now, if you are coming to study only and you have to go back, this is your goal, that is something very different. You can enroll wherever you want. But if you want to get settled, if you want to explore more of the world, and if you want to explore more in the concerned field, please research about the universities and research about the field, that whether it's going to benefit you in the future or not. So that step is very, very important. And after that, if you have got that opportunity, after that, go with the flow, see where the world is going, and learn from them. Always listen to different people. It's very, very helpful. And you have to, the people in your field, again, I would say, make connections, meet people, listen to them, and try following them, what they have done to excel, and try making different connections, and try talking to the people who have the knowledge. Yeah,
Awesome.
like I got this opportunity to meet different people via ICUA. I'll stay thankful for it for my entire life, frankly speaking.
We're
Yeah.
so
Thank
proud of
you.
you.
Thank you so much.
And
It
this
means
is
a lot to me.
this is your lifetime community. So
Yeah.
don't be a stranger. You can come back to our weekly group call anytime. Give me some updates about your new job, your
Thank you.
employers, your colleagues, and I wish
Yeah,
you
actually.
lots of success.
Thank you so much. This is what I wanted to ask, whether I can join you weekly or not,
Yeah,
in the future. So at least for the meetings, Other than that,
absolutely.
I will definitely stay in touch with you. I have learned a lot from you, Coach Kwan, because I was a novice when I came to US, and especially before meeting you. Although I was studying, I was doing everything here, but as far
Mhm.
as the practical world is concerned, I have learned a lot from this group. from the people that I have met, and from definitely above all from you. Thank you so much for being in my life.